Another day, another confidence video. Hi guys, my name is Stefania. Welcome to our channel where I remind you just how powerful you are in the present moment and how your inner reality will be reflected in your life as you stabilize yourself and anchor that beautiful confidence within. Today, I want to share with you guys how nobody can actually hurt you in your life. No one's out to get you. There are no curses. There are no past life traumas that are following you around that you need to let loose. That the only thing that can allow you to experience that is you believing that something outside of you has more power than you. So this is important for me to address because I've been hearing a lot about how people think that somebody else made them feel a certain way, right? Like, because this person didn't behave in this way, I now feel defeated, my energy levels are low, now I feel sad because somebody didn't acknowledge me. Or sometimes I've heard people say, this person looked at me this way, and then your little human brain starts speculating and growing narratives on what they could be thinking about them, what they're gonna do, and then it inflicts fear in your body. I've also heard people say that there could be curses that are out to get them, or that if you go out, somebody can put a spell on you, or something about your past life, that somebody put a spell on your family. Guys, no. Let's erase all that. Let's go back to the present moment. Let's come back. In this channel, I will always remind you that you are the center of your reality and you get to choose how you want to experience your life. And everybody here is there to reflect to you where you are and what you believe of yourself. And as you enhance and embellish your confidence within, everybody will start reflecting that new, beautiful energy. You're just consistently upgrading and enhancing and renewing that energy to give it direction to what you best prefer to experience. That's it. But if you believe that somebody can hurt you or take something from you or even steal from you, you're giving life to those experiences, to those realities. So I know that it looks and it feels in your body, it looks real if somebody perhaps makes you feel sad because of the way they behaved, right? Remember that it's a reflection. And also your emotional stability cannot come from the world outside of you. It's always moving. Remember, we live in a world of energy. The only place where infinite love, infinite peace, infinite stability is going to be is within you. And you are the stabilizer. So the reason why you feel uncomfortable because somebody's behaving a certain way is because your heart knows you can enhance that experience. Let's say somebody said something mean or didn't do something that you prefer done a different way. All you have to do is see it within so that the experience can be enhanced. But nobody can take your energy away. Nobody has that much power to, like be an energy vampire, or you say, I had the best day ever and then I was so disappointed because this person said this or did that. You're not here to control anybody. In fact, the more you try to control the physical world, the more it explodes, and the contrast will be like force creates counterforce. So it will push back. That's why confrontation and fights and trying to force people to do things will never work, or even yourself. You can't even force yourself to do anything your body doesn't want to do. That's why you change the identity within. You change the identity within. How would you like to feel? Aside from that, let's say you experienced something you didn't like, how would you better like to feel? I'm not saying to stay around people that make you feel highly uncomfortable. Of course, distance yourself if you need to. And it might not even, the better behavior, the better experience might not come from that one person. But how would you like to feel? What do you want? There's no need to attach. Do not allow that tethering, that physical and mental tethering, to hold you captive to that experience and that person. You are the center of your reality. You are the center of your life. You're connected to infinite love, infinite peace, infinite prosperity. It's all within you. So why are you delegating your power? Saying somebody can take something away from you. It's all a reflection of time, light and space and sound and vibrations and energy. In time and space. It's all a reflection in time and space, but it's all light and energy. So to think that somebody can steal something from you as well, right? Or like pass judgment. Let's do the stealing one first. So if you're afraid that somebody can steal something from you, remember, these are all experiences. You don't even really own anything. There's nothing to own. Everything is always moving anyway. You can have the experience of ownership. That's beautiful and freeing and fun. But if you have something and then you're afraid people are gonna steal it, what do you think is gonna happen? Either you're always gonna live in fear, or most likely somebody's going to take it from you. Because now you're fueling and feeding that narrative. Nobody's more powerful than you in your reality. No one's more powerful than you in your reality. No one is more powerful than you in your reality. Nobody can curse you. Nobody can wish you ill. Nobody can curse your family unless you believe it. Go back to love. And actually, this is what I prefer to do. I send them so much love and thank that person for showing up in that way, for reminding me where I might still have some physical insecurity. Let's say I start thinking, oh, this person is out to get me, or I don't think this way. Maybe when I was really young. But if your beautiful human brain starts speculating and creating these narratives, your mind is so imaginative. But if you don't give it direction, it's going to start tearing people apart. It's going to start creating stories of cheaters, of bad friends, people out to, get each other. And now what do you think is going to happen? Your ego, your human brain, it's going to live in fear because you're creating those stories and you're fueling those narratives. And then somebody else will talk about it, and then you're going to get addicted to those fear-mongering. They're not even fear-mongering, they're those impressions. You can give your imagination direction. You can go back to love. You can go back to peace. You can go back to totality. If somebody says something to you that you don't prefer, why are you giving them the power to have an opinion on you? Somebody tells you maybe something that you find derogatory. In your mind, you're like, well, that's impossible. Why would you fight the illusion? Like, there's no need to fight anyone. It's all you. Or sometimes people get into arguments about, I don't know, just any little silly thing, like social circumstances or what they think is right, religion, politics, even like dieting and fitness. If you know who you are, you validate yourself, you confirm yourself. Why do you need to explain yourself to get approval? Again, codependence. Now you're depending on somebody else to tell you that you're right or wrong. You approve yourself, you validate yourself, you stabilize yourself. I know. A lot of our human behavioral patterns are around maybe conversation, but that's where, like, if your consciousness gets stuck in that one-upping statements of my ideas are better, mine is better, my thoughts, and this, everybody just is where they're at. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, and you're going to see how beautiful you're going to feel, how peaceful it's going to feel, and how really you're going to enhance your life. And also what I notice is that people behave in ways to get us to our wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled is a term from Neville Goddard where he says, live in the end. The end is the present moment. There's only the present moment, guys. The present moment is the only reality. Bring it all here. Who do you want to be? What do you choose to experience? It's all here. It's all right now. There's nowhere to go. Choose it. Bring it into the present moment. That's your end. That's your end goal, but bring it here. You already are that which you wish to be. Okay? So then if somebody tells you something otherwise, why do you care? You're already the best singer in the world. If somebody tells you you suck at sales, you're already the best salesman. You don't have to argue with it. You don't have to argue with the illusion. And then also what could happen is that they're behaving in a way to redirect you to the best option for you. You're always in the best path. Everything always gets better for you. Those are really strong affirmations to have in your life. Everything always works out for me. I'm always going to the highest version of myself, to my wish fulfilled. Even if it looks chaotic, people are acting belligerently. You're just like, this is so weird. It's weird because it's moving you. All the pieces are moving to get you where you need to be, or reflect to your logical mind, because sometimes the logical mind needs logic, like steps on how things got there. And because it needs logical steps, things are going to happen to push you into those directions. It doesn't need to be. You can very strongly claim, people are very kind to me, people are supportive, people are loving, and in the off day that they're not, it's not going to bother you because you stabilize yourself, you confirm yourself, you support yourself, you love yourself. You send them love. You're like, that's weird. What a glitch. But nobody's energy is bigger than you guys. And if for whatever reason you experience that in your life, or you have impressions of past stories that are still replaying that, come back to my favorite affirmations. I am loved, I am safe, and I am supported. But believe them. You're not just throwing words out there. Affirmations only work because you're directing your attention, because our human brains are very word oriented, but they work because you're putting your attention on that which you wish to experience. And those words are meaningful because what you believe you are creating. It's happening right now, guys. You've always been loved, you've always been safe, you've always been supported. Everything else was an illusion. Nobody can take anything from you, nobody can steal anything from you, nobody can I don't know, I was gonna say nobody can steal your man, but you can have the experiences of believing that, and then those things are going to happen. Even if you misplace an item, say, I always find everything always comes back to me. Even if you're dating somebody and they need a break, everything always comes back to me. I'm the strongest power, I'm the one directing my reality. And send everything love, because love is the most point energy, and that's how things will manifest into your life a lot quicker. And one last thing. Let's say there's somebody that you love very dearly and you're feeling fear because you don't want anything harmful to go their way. Remember, you're still the creator and the director of your life, the center of your reality. Start changing those stories of fear. Everything always works out for me and my family. Everything works out for me and my loved ones. Everything is always like clear and the path of prosperity and peace and love and joy. You don't have to push even this information onto them. There's a lot of, I think at the beginning, and it happened to me too, you get really excited. You're like, oh my God, I'm finding freedom. I'm finally getting to the truth so that I get to experience life as it was meant to be. Trust me, when you first start coming on to this information, you start knowing it and experiencing it in real time, like in real life, you're like, I'm thinking something and it's happening and I see the enhancements in my own life. Of course you want to share it. But if you receive, contrast, which is completely normal because it can be shocking for some people, or the reflection's not ready to hear it, it's okay. Just let it go and claim your own life. And as you claim that energy, everything has to enhance around you. Every single person will grow with you, because as you grow, you're going to experience better people, better realities, and your family can come with you. Sometimes there's going to be people that just don't, because, I don't know, maybe your beliefs were too strong on them being too different than you, but it doesn't really matter. The trick is not getting attached. Sending so much love to yourself and the space around you. And even the word sending is a little deceiving because it conveys effort, but you just are love. Like just sitting in your peace, just sitting in the peace that you are. It's just love everywhere, and calmness and peace. It's just, if we get tethered and attached to the illusion that something bad could happen, the illusion that, oh, this person's going to call me, and they always call me to say something negative, to start arguments, blah, 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 blah. It's you're creating it. You're believing that. That's your story. That's your story. That's not them. That's your story. So I just want to leave you guys with that, to re-empower you, remind you that nobody can attack you, nothing and no one can do anything. Observe the illusion and enhance it, upgrade it. How would you prefer to feel? How would you prefer those experiences to upgrade so that you can feel more love in your physical being? Because your infinite self already is full of love. So how can you let more love in to yourself and everybody else? I love you guys so much. Ask me any questions. And remember, if you want one-on-one coaching, I'm here for you. You definitely do not need it. You don't need anyone. It could be you, your notebook, your meditations, and your self-empowerment. But if you're looking to share those experiences with somebody else, such as myself, I'm here for you. I have other links where you can also see my content and remember how powerful, amazing, beautiful, perfect you are. And as you remember, your body, your mind, your ideas, the people around you will enhance with you. I promise you. And your money and your bank account and your businesses, everything. Okay? Okay. Bye.